Here we go. We are at the midway point. I decided to not go to Tyrone today because it seems like every single time I go to the Tyrone Mall area, I never get anything. And then I end up having to drive over here empty-handed. So today, we're going to start here. We got a little restaurant there. We got a Target behind us, an Indian place right across the street. We just got a Dollar General, $5.25 for 3.3 miles. And you have to shop for 12 items. This is a Platinum Dasher order. Unfortunately, I'm not a Platinum Dasher. I am the lowest tier Dasher. DoorDash's favorite, I would say. So I'm gonna chill over here for a little bit. If I don't get anything, just gonna go straight over to the Seminole Mall area and see if we get anything over there. Got another order in. Here we go. $20.70 from the Total Wine. Yeah, there is a Total Wine next to me as well, but this one is 18.6 miles. Wow, I have to drive all the way from where I'm at down to the beach and then go all the way back up north. That is a terrible offer, but I'm sure somebody else will take that one too. They're joking, right? This is not a real order. Did you guys see that? $3.60, 9.1 miles. Oh yeah, that makes it more enticing. Instead of $3 for 9 miles, it's $4 for 9 miles. Man, I just can't wait to do that one. Got the first order in, $10 to go 3 miles. It's a mile drive to the restaurant, Beach Pizza Plus. It's been a while since I picked up from here, so I'm gonna go get this. It's 10 bucks, easy order to start my day. This is why I come up here, man. This is why I work here. Everybody else, if you live in my area, stay away. Do not come here. I don't want to see you. I don't want to see nobody. I best not see nobody talking about, hey, woof, woof, hey, moo, moo. No. I don't want to hear none of that, bro. You stay away. This is what we do, guys. This is what we do. We deliver pizzas, we deliver burgers, we deliver tacos. There's no limits to what we can deliver. When we were kids, our teachers used to ask us, what do you want to do when you grow up? What do you want to do? What do you want to be? Do you want to change the world? They said, Lil Moo, do you want to be a doctor? I said, no. Do you want to be a lawyer? I said, no. That means you want to go to space? No. I want to deliver DoorDash orders, man. I want to deliver some food when I grow up. There's nothing that brings me more joy than driving into this plaza, looking at the other DoorDash drivers sitting over here with no orders, with a cigarette hanging out of their mouths, looking all depressed. Man, I love it, man. The more depressed you look as a DoorDash driver, the more money you're making. My apps are kind of quiet today, guys. I think what I'm gonna try doing is making a circle around this plaza. Maybe if I'm moving around a little bit, maybe they'll send me something. I know people used to tell me that in the past. They used to say, I gotta keep moving if I want to get some offers. So I'll be back. I'm gonna make a circle and let's see if that works. One thing that I do like to do is open up the Uber rideshare app to see just how many other drivers are near me. And it looks like there's one other rideshare driver somewhere in this plaza. And then on Lyft, there's no other Lyft driver near me. There's a couple down over here, a couple people on the beach, probably dropped somebody off, but nobody actually in the plaza. Here we go. Got a Five Guys order. $5.50 for 5.6. Can't do that one. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of tempted to just do this. $8.06, 4.3 miles. I don't really want to, but I've been sitting here for almost ever, and I just cannot. That's the last order I dropped off to, but I've been sitting here forever. What do they want? A pregnancy test. Really? Okay. I guess I'll get it. I'll get the pregnancy test for who? Sinais? All right, Sinais, good luck. I'm gonna go get your pregnancy test. Hopefully it's in stock. Hopefully they have a baby too, because I'm having one as well. Okay, dropped off the pregnancy test. Even if she is though, if she is pregnant, I think abortion in Florida is actually illegal now. Not sure if that passed. I think it actually did. I don't want to go back that way. That way was horrible. I have to look at the map. They're like doing road work over here. So if I go that way, what if I turn left? No, that's not gonna work. Yeah, if I turn left and then go right, it's just so dark, I can't see. All right. I'm gonna go this way. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. Then we can go right from here. I hate road work, man. It's not good for your car. Matched up with a $6 for 4.7 mile order. God, these orders suck so much. But it does take me all the way back up to Seminole, so at least I'm not driving back with no money right? I got $8 to come down here, and I'll get another $6 to go back. Oh my gosh, guys, somebody stole the order. This is freaking ridiculous. Like, who is going around stealing these orders? Is it Asia again? Is Asia out here stealing all these offers again? I actually have to... Crap, I have no hands on the wheel. Trip support, can't find it. And I'm not lying, right? Wait, what is going on? All right, you're online. I'm not lying. Like, I literally drove here. Like, I literally would have taken this offer, but there is someone in my market going around just stealing every offer. I cannot believe this. I had 3 orders yesterday stolen. I had another order today stolen. That's 4 orders in 2 days. $9.44. I think I just saw her pull this one out as well. I'm not gonna do that. $9.44 for 2.7. This is, guys, like, what do we do about this? Like, what can possibly be done? I mean, I know I'm not gonna do anything. It's not my money that's being affected, technically. Like, it sucks that I'm driving to these places. Like, if I had to drive out of the way to go pick this up just to be told that the order was already picked up and stolen, yeah, that would have really, really irritated me. But the fact that at least it was on the way, this is just so freaking annoying, man. Like, Uber, can you guys do something about this? I would definitely make more money in a shift if half of my orders were not stolen by somebody else before I get there. We just got something, $3.05, 2.5 miles. Why don't they steal orders like this? If you're gonna steal something, why steal it from the people who are at least tossing a couple dollars? Steal it from the people who aren't even tipping. But this just goes to show you the core issue with Uber themselves. $9.50 for 5.5. I mean, I'll take it, but like, hopefully it's not stolen. Hopefully a hidden tip. I doubt it though. Maybe it'll be ready. That's the thing. A small order, at least maybe it'll be ready if it's not stolen. But this goes to show you the core issue with Uber Eats. The reason I unassign it instead of wasting my time for 10-15 minutes calling support is because you don't get paid. They don't pay you at all. They just say, oh, okay, thanks, it was stolen. We'll just cancel the order for the customer. Thanks for driving over there, you loser. You're not gonna get anything. Even how many times I've asked them, I asked them and say, will I receive any compensation? Let me actually start driving to that Outback while I talk. Will I receive any compensation for letting you guys know? Yes, sir. You'll see it in your earnings within 24 hours. As soon as they say anything within 24 hours, you know you're not getting paid. And I've had that happen so many times now that it's like, I'm not even gonna bother. What's the point? I'm just wasting my time. Someone else can go and call them. And that's why I'm always the 10th driver to show up, because everybody else doesn't do it either. But whereas on DoorDash, if you call them and say, hey, somebody stole this offer, they'll at least give you half pay and most likely deactivate the person who stole the order. Somebody stole this order as well. This is now the 3rd time that I've seen this order pop up. There's no way they would just send this to me 3 times without somebody else taking it. So whoever's stealing offers just stole this one as well. Anybody interested in a beach house? I know it's gonna be hard to see from, yeah, that house is probably like $2 million, maybe more. Right on the water. To be fair, I'll give these houses credit. They survived having back-to-back hurricanes within like a 1-month span or something like that. Except for maybe this house. That house is gone. I don't know where that one went. But other than that, these houses, they fared pretty well. The customer just texted me saying that I left it at the wrong house, but I'm for sure that I left it at the right one, because I even looked at the mailbox, looked back at my phone, and now I'm gonna drive back to actually see. I'm curious. Maybe I did. Maybe I don't know, because I followed the address. I'm not that dumb. I definitely dropped it off at the right house. At least I didn't drive too far away. No, call me. What? It was in the app. I'm not calling him. Wrong house. Well, that's your fault, buddy. Yeah, so the guy ended up putting the wrong address. I think it was... Which way was it? I think it was down this way. The only thing is this house had like multiple cameras around it. So it's like, this is gonna be so whack, bro. Why am I even going back to get this? He put the wrong address. But it's like, I'll get a contract violation if I don't get this back. Which house was it? I think it was this one. Okay, so I got the order. I'm for sure that I'm going to end up now on YouTube. I'm gonna end up on a YouTube short or something. They're gonna use me. I already know it, bro. I'm gonna see myself and I'm gonna comment on my own. That's not even gonna be my video. I'm gonna comment on the video and be like, what do you say? He's gonna give me some extra. That's why I be going back, man. That's grade A customer service. I just gotta figure out how am I supposed to, how do I get there? What a freaking maze, bro. There's so many different, okay, so it's not this one. I gotta turn into this one. Sterling, Terror. Sure. It's not even this street either. I got to go down another street as well. The thing is, what he did, he might have just pinned it to the wrong place, because the house I'm delivering to is right across the water from where the customer's house actually is, right? You see how I'm going back this way again? Why are all my orders this difficult? Now I pieced together the puzzle. The person who ordered this Outback Steakhouse was not even there, so there was no chance I was going to get any extra money. But I did hand it to the guy who was supposed to get it now, because I said the name, Orlando, and he's like, yes, yes, sir, yes, sir. I'm like, okay, cool. So at least that's knocked out. At least because the thing is, you drop it off at the wrong location, all the customer has to say is, hey, they dropped it off at the wrong location, and you get a contract violation. And I have like no proof myself, right? I'm not wearing my GoPro on my head to prove it, right? I do have like the pin and whatever that was there. But yeah, the most worrying part about this is those people that have the camera, that Ring camera, they're gonna put me on YouTube and say, stupid DoorDash driver stole the order. Man, it's just crazy how many bad offers there are. $3 for dang near 5 miles. I don't remember, like, I remember back in the day when I used to do this, like maybe a year ago, 2 years ago, you would have bad offers for sure. But it's like the entire dinner shift is nothing but bad offers. I'd venture off to say, honestly, if I had came out for breakfast shift or lunch shift, midday shift, I don't think there would be much of a difference. I really think that people nowadays are having to drive 12 to 15 hours every single day non-stop just to get by. With the rising costs of housing, rent is super expensive. It's just not really feasible to do this job if you're not doing it all day long, every day. And that's just not the right way to live. And you try to figure out like, okay, well, what's the other option? You do have all the restaurants that you're picking up from. You could work there. The only place that maybe you could choose to work if you wanted to work in a restaurant would be right in front of me, Panda Express. Because with them, at least you can grow in the company. I think the manager makes somewhere like $60,000, $70,000 a year, which is a lot better than what DoorDash drivers are making. Just working your way up with any company, I guess. But man, this sucks. I might just go ahead and get out of here. It's Sunday night. People are probably sleeping, getting ready for work tomorrow. So I'm not really expecting much, to be honest. Honestly, guys, I think I might just go home early today. The entire ride over here, I got absolutely nothing. It's just boring. It's slow. There's no orders. And the orders that are out here, people just are not tipping the same that they used to. The app is also not doing us any favors by only giving us a $2 base pay. You know, you pair these things up together, it just makes it not worth it for like 90% of the offers out here, maybe even 95+% of the offers. You know, I was like, if someone asked me, hey, is it worth it for me to start dashing full time? I would go ahead and say no. I honestly am starting to believe that the servers over here at the Chili's make more than DoorDash drivers. I don't know, just a thought. It's like they're not destroying their car. They get tips themselves. They get an hourly wage as well. It may not be great, probably somewhere around like $2, $3, maybe $4. I don't know what it is. But even them, right, they have a lot less expenses. They just have to come over here and, you know, the customers come to them. For us, we have to drive around and hope that we get something. We do have, you know, more freedom and flexibility. We can work when we want. But does that even count anymore? I mean, when I came back to do this, I was starting at 7 p.m. and it was dead. And that's dinner shift, ain't it? So I started coming out at 7:30. Still dead. I would literally come to where I am right now. And then now I'm coming out at 7:45 and it's still a struggle. Like, dinner shift is not even good anymore. On a Sunday, yesterday it wasn't really even that good. Orders nowadays are getting stolen. If orders weren't constantly getting stolen in my market, I don't know why they are. Maybe I would make a little bit more money. I mean, for sure I would, because I would go there and be able to actually pick up orders. But there's serial thieves in my market now stealing offers. I just got another offer. Like, yeah, I mean, $2.04 for 1.3 miles? Like, what would you rather do? Would you rather sit in your car and deliver this for $2? Or would you rather work over here at the Verizon and sell some phones or something, chill in the AC, sell phones, sell a service? Honestly, I would probably choose Verizon. I cannot recommend this to anybody. Maybe if I had Spark again, Maybe it would be a little bit better if I had my Grubhub. Maybe if I came out earlier and I was doing catering order shifts. But it's like I make way more money trading stocks. $5 for 5 miles, and it's a double order. They just stacked on the other no tip offer with this guy's order. So did the other guy tip? Did he tip just $1? I'm not going to take that one either. You have to really find something else that makes you money, whether it be eBay, reselling, or drop shipping, or creating your own business, or working somewhere else, working a W-2 and just doing this on the side. I really honestly cannot recommend anybody do this. I literally have not cut the camera, and this is the orders that I'm getting. $3.03 for 6.3 miles. Honestly, guys, and there's people that are going to take that. Someone is going to accept that $3 order going 6 miles. How they're getting by with that, I don't know. Got another one in. $9.42 for 10.9 miles. Double order. This time they didn't even send it to me originally. They sent it on Match. They're probably going to send it to me. There they go. Look at that. $9 for 9 miles. Double order again. Nobody is tipping anymore. The tipping culture in America, at least in my market, when it comes to food delivery, is dead. Nobody's doing it anymore. I mean, these tips have dropped down. I used to get $10 orders a lot. You can go back through my videos. I used to make $300, $400 in one day. Now it's like $30 in a dinner shift. Just got a DoorDash order as well. $10 for 9.2 miles on DoorDash. Did I even tell you guys how much I made today? Let me go to my calculator. $31.22. Another rough day. And people do ask me, they're like, why do you even do this? It's like, because I do something else. I do this to leave the house. A lot of the work that I do now revolves around me sitting behind a computer. So for me, this is just kind of to get out of the house, but it's turned into getting out of the house and just sitting in my car. Here's another one, $7.69. Like, I would do that if it was a single offer for 3.8 miles. I would do it, whatever. But it's a double order. You have to go to multiple people. Multiple people aren't tipping. And some other driver just parked behind me as well. Yeah, so I think I'm just going to call it early, guys. If you guys don't have an exit plan out of DoorDash, you really should try to find one. $6.34 for 5.1 miles. Solana is up 5% to $133. Got a Dairy Queen order. Let's see. That's the same order. $10 for 9.2 miles. I just declined that one. Let me actually, let me not. I was going to open my Coinbase, but whatever, nobody cares. Yeah, find an investment, guys. Find something else to do, because if your market is good right now, believe me, it's not going to last. It's not. As good as you think your market is, as many apps as you think you have, it's just one deactivation away from ruining everything. It's just one influx of drivers away from ruining everything. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed whatever this video was. I try my best to take the offers that they give me. Tomorrow, which is going to be Monday, I'm not going to be out driving, and I'm probably not going to be live streaming my trades because I'm going to be doing a vlog on my second channel with my fiance. That's what I'm also starting to do as well. I'm always looking at different things to do. And since I'm now going to have a child, I thought, how fun would it be to start like a family channel? You know, do something with my fiance, and then when my child is born, be able to do things with them, and kind of document it, you know, document the whole grow up process, maybe the process of my fiance's pregnancy, and just do fun stuff there, you know? Don't be, it feels like these vlogs are always so negative. There's never much positivity that revolves around these DoorDash vlogs. So if I want to be positive, I can at least be positive on my second channel. If you want to check that out, the link is down in the description. The username for it is Wolfie Universe. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and have a good night, guys.